Welcome. Go ahead and take a moment to comfortably sit in your chair. And with any luck, allow the soles of the feet to gently receive the support of the earth beneath you. If for any reason your feet can't touch the ground, feel free to place a block or a blanket underneath your feet. And feel the weight of your bones just releasing into the support of the chair. As you guide your awareness to the base of your spine. And from the base of the spine, very gently, energetically begin to lengthen your spinal column. As you allow the shoulders to gently drop away from the ears. You slightly tuck the chin to the chest so as to lengthen through the back of the neck. Allowing the crown of the head to extend, to lengthen toward the sky above. Your gaze can be forward and steady, or if it resonates with you today, feel free to close your eyes, guiding your awareness even deeper in toward the body, noticing if you're holding any tension in any areas of the body. Try and relax through those areas, soften through those areas. As you guide your awareness to your breathing, inhaling deeply through the nose, feeling the breath traveling into the nostrils, down into the throat, the chest, the lungs, the sides of the body expand as you inhale, contract as you exhale. Continuing to follow your breath, inhaling deeply, exhaling long and slow. Connecting the inhalations and exhalations. So that the breath can flow in one continuous cycle. Without sound and without pause. Taking this opportunity to notice the thoughts, acknowledge the thoughts that are running through the mind. And as you exhale, detaching from the thoughts. Allowing them to be. As you guide your awareness to the present moment in time, that's you sitting in your chair, breathing. A nice deep breath in, lengthen through the back of the neck. And exhale, drop your chin to the chest. Interlacing the hands, place them gently onto the back of the head and just very gently stretch the neck, back of the neck. On an inhalation, lift the head. Draw the elbows back, open the chest, and exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, open the chest, draw the elbows back, supporting the head with your hands. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing your head back to neutral. Release the left arm down. Take the right hand over the left ear. And drop the head to the right. Drawing the right ear toward the right shoulder. And feel free to lengthen the left arm. Release back to center and repeat on the opposite side. Tilt the head to the left. Take the left hand over the right ear as you lengthen the right arm. Increasing the stretch, the distance between the right shoulder and the right ear. And bring your head right back up to center. Palms up to the sky, float and lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, float the arms down. And again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Bring the palms of the hands together overhead. Lower the hands to heart center. As you open the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you. Bringing the palms back to heart center. Turn the fingertips facing forward. Push those hands out using a little bit of resistance. Open your hands out as if you're opening the book. Palms of the hands up to the sky. Arms back out to the side. Lift up. Inhale. Hands together down into prayer. Open and squeeze shoulder blades together behind you. Palms of the hands back together, pushing the fingers forward. Open your book. Arms back out to the side and up overhead. And repeating down. Open the arms out. Hands back to center. Push the fingers forward. Open your book and back out to the side. One more time. Inhale. Exhale down. And inhale, open. Exhale, hands back to center, pushing the fingers forward. Open your book and back out to the side. Lift, inhale, and exhale, resting the hands right to heart center. Relax and breathe. The arms down to either side. Gently place that left hand onto the chair as you lift the right arm up. Lengthen the whole right side of the body. Stretch over to the left side. And take hold of the right side of the chair. Left arm up and over. And again on each side. Right arm up and over. And left arm up. And right back to center. Beautiful. Arms come out to either side. Palms facing forward. We're going to bring the arms in front of us. Gently tap the hands together, fingertips together. Tuck the chin. And then open the chest. Draw those arms all the way behind you. And release forward. Tucking the chin. Tapping the palms of the hands together. Open the chest. And again. Rounding the upper back and pushing the chest forward. Opening. Exhale down. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, open the chest. I want you to take hold of the back of the chair. Perhaps scoot yourself a little bit closer to the front of the chair. And just a seated back bend. We're going to hold this for a few breaths. Breathing into the whole front side of the body. Slight arch in the spine. And back back to neutral. Hands right onto the thighs. Now I invite everyone to scooch to the front of the chair for our seated cat and cow stretches. You're gonna inhale, I'll turn myself to the side for this. Inhale, exhale, arch the spine behind you, slide those hands forward, tuck the chin, and inhale, open the chest, roll your shoulders back, and continuing, exhaling, squeezing the air out of the belly. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, and inhale, exhale, inhale, open, exhale, and inhale, and right back to neutral pose. Beautiful. Take a few balancing breaths, relaxing and breathing. I'm going to scooch even a little bit closer to the front of my chair. I'm going to take hold of my right leg right underneath the thigh or the knee, and I'm going to extend my right leg out as I flex the foot, and then bend the leg at the knee, draw the knee up toward the chest, and extend the leg out, and up to the chest, and out, and up to the chest. Extend the leg out, and up to the chest. We're going to extend out and hold, pointing and flexing your right foot. Circle the foot around, wiggle your toes. Moving in both directions. And then you're going to flex the foot and stretch that leg right out in front of you. Remembering to breathe as you're holding the stretch. I invite you to bend the leg at the knee. We're going to take the right ankle on top of the left thigh for seated hip stretch. And you're going to gently place the right hand onto the right knee. And just relax the left hand anywhere it's comfortable. And you can sit up nice and tall. If you gently push down onto the right knee with your right hand, you're going to feel a beautiful stretch along the exterior of the right hip. You can increase the stretch by lengthening out over the legs, hinging forward from the hips, finding your sweet spot, holding and breathing. Go ahead and stretch that leg out and place the right foot down onto the mat. And we'll take hold of the left leg, interlace those hands behind the left thigh, stretch the left leg out, flex the foot, bend the leg at the knee, draw the knee up toward the chest and extend out and up to the chest, stretching that leg out in front of you and back up. And again. Extend out and hold, pointing and flexing your foot. Circle the foot around, wiggle your toes, moving in both directions. As you flex the foot, stretch your leg. Bending the leg at the knee. Let's take this left ankle right on top of the right thigh. And then find your proper positioning so that you achieve the maximum benefit of the stretch. You can keep the spine upright and lifted. You can hinge forward from the hips. Anchoring into the stretch, into the posture, finding your breath. And slowly lift, stretch the left leg out, Release the foot back down onto the mat. Let's do one more shoulder stretch before we stand up, bringing the right arm out to the side, across the chest. Take that left hand to the outside of the arm. Draw the arm in toward the chest. And if it resonates with you today, you can turn your head to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Back to center. Same thing other side, left arm out to the side, bring it across the chest. That right hand or right arm's gonna come, drawing the left arm in toward the chest. Turn your head to the left. And release to center. Let's bring those shoulders up by the ears, roll them back, drop them down, come forward and again. 2 more times. And we'll reverse the direction 4 times, up, forward, down and back, and again. 2 more times. And last time. Beautiful. So go ahead and carefully stand. We're going to move to the right of the chair and take hold of the chair gently with your right hand. We're going to bring the right foot up onto the chair, and you can turn your right foot out. So the greater you turn your right foot out, the deeper you stretch you're going to get in your groin. So you can continue to hold onto the chair. You can take your left hand onto your hip. We're going to flatten the back, lengthen the spine, and start to hinge forward from the hips. I'm going to take both of my hands, place them onto my waist. And again, your body is going to tell you how deep you can go. And you can stay right here. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can take hold of the chair, the left corner of the chair with your hands, and round the spine as you drop the head down. Go ahead, rise up slowly, carefully. Right foot carefully off the chair, and we'll step around to the other side as we repeat the same stretch, opposite side. Left foot's gonna come up with it turned out to the left, toes turned to the left, hands to the hips, or continue to use one hand as a support measure onto the chair if needed. Come forward. So you want to think about creating that line from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. One straight line parallel to the earth. We're going to hold here for a few breaths. And if you want to take the stretch deeper, take hold of the front corner of the chair, the right corner of the chair with both hands. Around the spine, drop your head down. Hold and breathe. All the way up, carefully, using the chair again to help support you. Bring both feet down onto the mat. Take a couple balancing breaths in mountain pose. And I'm going to take my chair, I'm going to turn it so you can walk around your chair. I'm just turning mine so that you can get a better view from all angles. And I'm going to come to facing the seat of the chair. I'm stepping my right foot forward, left foot back. Bending and straightening the right leg at the knee a couple of times, warming up, preparing for warrior one pose. Bend and hold. Lift both arms up overhead. So straighten the front leg. Place both hands onto the seat of the chair. I invite you to balance on your front leg as you extend your left leg straight back behind you. Soften the front leg at the knee, bring the feet together, and slowly roll up back into standing posture. Relax and breathe. Carefully step back. Again, use your chair if needed. Step the right foot back. Bend and straighten the left leg at the knee. Bend and hold. You want to create a right angle with your leg so the knee ends up just above the ankle or right behind it. You want to look down and be able to see your toes as you extend both arms up overhead. Leg, take the hands onto the front of the chair, and then extend your right leg straight back behind you, pointing the toes, lengthening the right leg. Carefully bring your feet together, softening the legs at the knees. Rise up into standing pose. Relax and breathe. Taking both hands onto your chair for standing downward dog. Take a few steps back. Draw the hips back. Lift your sit bones high. Allow the head to perhaps drop down right in between the arms. You're looking straight down. Once again, lengthening the spine. Allow both arms to release down toward the earth. Soften the legs at the knees, round the spine, drop the head. Standing ragdoll. Rise up slowly, stacking your vertebrae one at a time. Right up to standing pose, rolling those shoulders back. Relaxing. Breathing. And then we're going to turn, facing forward. In preparation for Warrior Two, so I'm going to give you two options. We'll separate the feet. For those of you that are familiar with a traditional Warrior Two, you're going to turn the right foot out to the right and bend the right leg at the knee. And there might be some of you that want to try Warrior Two on the chair, and in that case, carefully bring your right foot up. Perhaps step your left foot out, bend the right leg at the knee. So you're in the posture either with your foot on the chair or down onto the earth. We're going to start off with eagle arms. Bring the arms out to either side. And take right on top of left, stacking your elbows. Hands lift up toward the sky. Now you can bring the backs of your hands together, the palms of your hands together. You can hook your thumbs, or you can give yourself a big hug. Whatever whatever's best for you. Keeping your gaze forward and steady. As you uncurl the arms, bring them out to either side, and then turn the head, look over the fingertips of the right hand for Warrior Two. Go ahead and carefully release out of the pose. Carefully bring that foot down. Move around a little bit. And we'll repeat on the opposite side. So I am going to turn my chair so that you can have a better view. So we want to step the feet apart. Remember, if you're going to go into traditional warrior, you turn the left foot out at a right angle, bend the left leg at the knee. For those of you that want to use the chair, got a little bit of a different energy. You're bringing the left foot up. Perhaps turn the toes of your right foot in slightly. Remember, we'll begin with eagle arms, arms out to either side, left on top of right. Coming into your version of eagle, so hands either lifted. If you're gonna hug yourself, lift those elbows up and draw them away from the chest. Even if your hands are together, same principle. Hands are lifted up to the sky, elbows draw away from the chest so as to achieve maximum stretch right in between the shoulder blades. Uncurl the arms, bring them out to either side, and then turn your head, gazing over the fingertips of the left hand. As you slowly, carefully release out of the pose. Around a little bit, shake it out, find all four corners of your feet. Standing mountain pose, relax, breathe. And then I'm going to have you step right to the back of your chair. And gently place the hands onto the back of the chair. I'm going to push this forward a little bit. We're going to do our chair poses using a chair for support. Bend the legs at the knees. Draw the hips back, bearing the weight onto the heels of the feet. And stand up straight. Bend the legs at the knees, drop down. And standing straight. And bend the legs at the knees. Come down and hold. And again, kind of check in on your toes. Can you lift your toes up? The arms can stay onto the chair. You can lift one arm up, both arms up. And rise all the way up and release all the way down. Beautiful. You can turn back to the front as you prepare for standing tree pose, our balancing posture today. Again, using the chair for support as needed. I'm going to gently place my right hand onto the back of the chair, balancing first on my right leg. I'm going to draw my left foot in. You can rest the toes onto your mat, the sole of your left foot against the ankle. Left arm can lift up. Or if you feel as though you want to challenge your balance a little bit, you can bring the foot to the calf. Inside of the calf or even to the inside of your left thigh. Left arm can rise. If you're feeling well balanced today, you can bring both hands together overhead. As you release slowly all the way down. Again, use the chair for support. Bring your left foot down. And I invite you, you can just turn and face the opposite direction. I'm going to turn my chair so that the left side of my body is facing the back of the chair. I'm going to draw my right foot in. Steady your gaze. Find that point you're going to stare at to free you from any and all distractions and come into your tree of choice today. As you slowly release. Turn my chair so it's facing forward once again, right where we started. Have a seat, back down onto your chair. Take the left hand to the outside of the right knee, lift the right arm up, lengthen the whole right side of the body, and then we're going to turn. Take hold of the back of the right chair, just a very gentle twist. Keep the spine lengthened. Slowly come back to center. Right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Lift the left arm up toward the sky. And you're going to twist gently, taking hold of the back of the left chair. The back of the left side of the chair. And on an exhale, bring yourself right back to center. And you may now prepare for your final relaxation, seated relaxation. Comfortably sitting in your chair, allowing the chair to completely support you. Internally guide your awareness to the crown of your head. crown of your head to the center of your eyebrows. Down to the center of your throat. Guide your awareness to the center of your heart. Center of your navel. The floor of your pelvis. The base of your spine. From the base of the spine to your knees. Your ankles, and the tips of your toes. From the tips of your toes, guide your awareness back to your ankles. To your knees. The base of your spine, the floor of your pelvis, your navel center, your heart center, your throat center, your eyebrow center, and the crown of your head. As you slowly, gradually begin deepening your breath. Start to bring some movement back into the hands and the fingers, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. Releasing both arms down to either side of you. Float the arms up over your head. Interlace the hands, invert the palms to the sky. Give yourself a deep stretch. And slowly lower the hands to heart center. Bowing your head down. And perhaps taking this opportunity to set an intention for the rest of your day. Vigorously rub the palms of your hands together. Gently cup the hands over the face, over the eyes, inhaling the energy you've created. And gently part the fingers, slide the hands down the face, and open your eyes up to the light. Om peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you.